Floyd Amir, Save Victor Roll. How's everybody doing today? Amazing, I hope. It is another video from your older than average YouTuber here on the YouTubes. And today we are going to be doing a eyeshadow bingo. We're going to use a random number generator and we are going to use our P. Louise stack 'em ups. And we are going to create a look. Because I think a lot of people out there, especially if you love P. Louise, I think a lot of folks have these stack 'em ups. So if you'd like to try the same thing with me, you can. So if you want to see what colors we pick, a look that we create using the P. Louise stack 'em ups and a number generator, you're in the right place. And you know what you need to do? You need to keep on watching. All right, so as I mentioned in the intro, I think a whack of people will have the P. Louise stack 'em ups. So as we are working through our makeup collection, I thought we could do these. These were originally gifted to me from a friend. And yeah, because they know how much I love P. Louise. So from the stack 'em ups, I have 5 of them. I'm not sure if that was more of them. I wanted to say, I think there was like maybe a neutral and a black and gray. I'm not sure, but I have Babe, it's all about those money tones. And it is the pinks. I have What's Your Favorite Position? And then, I don't know what that's supposed to be. That's supposed to be a number. It's just got a weird font. That's in purple. This is Take the Risk or Lose the Chance. Back Yourself. So this is like peachy, orangey yellow. We have the Say Less and Do More. Talk is Cheap. This is the blue and teals. So looking at this color story, this happily is like a teeny weeny itty bitty version of the blue one that I missed getting from 2023. And then one that of course you know I'm gonna like. This is the Invest in Yourself, Babe. Health is Wealth. And that is greens. And a little bit of gold. So we've got these 5 here. So what I've got here is I've got a number generator. There is 8 shades, I believe, in each palette. So I put in 2, 4, 6. Yeah, so there's 8 shades per palette. I have some Post-it notes and a pen. So what we're going to do is, besides using this, we are doing a makeup bingo or eyeshadow bingo. But so what we're going to do is, we're gonna do 5 shades and then 1 shade from each. And then we're gonna see if I feel like I need maybe 1 more, then maybe I will do a random number generator between the 5 palettes and then 1 to get another color. So maybe we'll do that as well. So I'm going to just do these in reverse order. So from Health is Wealth. So again, we're gonna do them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's see what number we get. So we've got the random number generator, and then I'm going to hit, where did the start button go? There's so many commercials in here. On this one I picked, oh, I guess we go spin. And we got selected number 8. Look at it, comes with music. Excellent. So number 8, of course, is the last shade in here. Oh, nice dark one. This is Wealthy Habits. So just so I remember, we're going to put number 8. Whoops. Number 8. So now let's do the Talk is Cheap. We are going to go and do the next spin. See what we get. Number 7, we're going backwards. So number 7 is Hustle. So this is number 7. So again, so I remember. My short-term memory is the worst. Okay, so done. Now let's go. Next, we're gonna do the Take the Risk or Lose the Chance of Back Yourself, the peachy orange one. We're gonna go spin. All right, number 4. So number 4 is, ooh, we've got a shimmer, is The Time Is Now. It's gonna be an interesting color look, but this is fun, right? We're going out of our comfort zone. So now we've got the What's Your Favorite Position? Oh, maybe it's T. Anyways, it is the purple one. So let's go spin. number 3. And then number 3 is Priceless. So we've got 2 neutral shade or pastel-y type shades there. And then we are going to do Babe, It's About Those Money Tones. So let's do that. That is shade number 1, which is, oh, another shimmer. It's called a dollar sign. So we've got number 1. So what I'm going to do, just so I don't have to change the generator right now, I'm going to pick, we don't know what palette, we're just going to pick whatever palette generator will pick, what shade number it will be. So from this one, it will be, so we've got number 4 again. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the number generator to say max 5 for the 5 palettes. Then we are going to spin. And then I'll just have them in this pile here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So backwards. So number 5. Alrighty. So it's going to be from the green palette. I forgot to mention that before. So green palette, shade 5, which is Fond of Funds. So from this one, we are going to be using shades 5 and, oh yeah, 5, 4 and 8. Jeez. It's palette 5, shade 4 and 8. Alrighty, so our numbers are picked. First of all, I'm going to need a base. So I did grab me all my P. Louise's bases. I've got my Rumor 2, the exploded bottle. I have the Wet and Set here in this like neutral shade called Spice Cake. I have a yellow called Yummy Yellow in the regular base, and then I have the Acid Rain one, but I think we're going to have to stick to something a little bit more neutral and a little bit more lighter, so we're just going to stick to our traditional one here, and we're going to go and pop in some eye primer. Alrighty, so we are primed. Let's go and play. So I think what I want to do is start with the green palette on the bottom here, because it does have the darkest shade in our pile of shades here. And wow, this is going to be fun piling these up all over here. Maybe I'll just have to close them now. Okay, so we are going to start with this one. So this is the one that is called Wealthy Habit. So we're going to do that on the outer edge because it is our darkest shade. It is Sunday when I'm filming this. I wanted to film yesterday, but I ended up I did a couple little chores, but I finally got to some reading. That was the one thing I didn't get a lot done over Christmas like I wanted to over my break. I've been reading a book, so I managed to finally this weekend finish the book I've been reading, because I've been trying a little bit in the evenings as well, and I've started a new book. So I'm very excited, and I think that one's going to go pretty quickly. It's very good. It's very funny. It's very humorous history book. And I thought it would be kind of fun because using different palettes of different color stories, you can definitely create a look that is way out of one's comfort range. I'm very good with greens. I'm pretty okay with blues and purples. Pinks, I struggle a little bit. I do love me a good orange, so this is going to be fun. So we've got our shade there. So I'm just going to leave the other shade in here for now, the number 4. So now looking at our other shades, where do I want to go? So pink is a white shimmer. And the orange is a orange shimmer. So we've got a lot of shimmers here, but I think these next 2 are mattes. And then we have the Hustle here. And then for the purple one, we have Priceless. So I think what I want to do is I want to go into the Hustle. So we are going to go into the say less and do more. Talk is cheap. And we are going to use the Hustle there. That's very pretty mirror. And we are going to do that. And we're going to bring it into do the swoop there that I created. Hopefully I did on the other side, sort of. So blues and greens always look great together. Blues and purples always look good together. So this is a lot of fun to do that. I suppose I could have made it even more complicated for myself and then put it in a number order what palettes I needed to use them in, but I'd have to fix that green over there a little bit. But there we go. We've got that started. Then I think we want to go into the purpley palette, and then we're going to use number 3, the shade that is called Priceless. So we're going to go and do that next. Actually, I'm going to do it for the rest of the eye because I think the light pink shimmer should go over really nice. And then when I do the fix on the green there, I think that's what we're going to use on the bottom lash line. I'm trying to remember if I've done a palette bingo before. If I did, it would be a very old video. It's either that or this has just kind of been on my list. But since we're trying to use our collection, I thought this is also a way where I could use several palettes at one time to create a look, because I do have a lot of palettes and they have increased quite a bit thanks to kind friends and Halloween. Alrighty, this is such a pretty lavendery shade. Okay, so again, I said I wanted to go before we go into the shimmery shades because that is what we have left. I'm going to go back into our green one here, and we're going to go back into the Wealthy Habits. I just want to tap slightly over that the blue that I took a little smidge too far. Yeah, there we go. It was just a smidge, so I just want to. Alrighty. Then I'm going to, before I do the bottom, I'm going to take a clean brush and I'm just going to go along the edge here. I normally use, say, a lighter green color, but I thought maybe we can just, because we're going to stick to the colors, we will just do the edge out like that. All right, so for the bottom, let's find a smaller brush here. I'll take this angled one here from Dose of Colors, and we're gonna go into that green again. Alrighty, I think that looks good. I think that really ties that in. I think I will put a little bit, I have a really nice Makeup Geek green liner that'll go great in the waterlines. Right, use that. Okay, so now what we've got left here is we've got some shimmers. So I thought, while we've got this palette open, let's go into, this is Money Medicine. That's that one there, and I'm gonna put that on the bottom. So I'm gonna use that last brush that we used. I'm just gonna clean it off. Did I bring some spray? I thought I did. Yes, haha, I've got a little teeny, it's almost all gone, my Gerard Cosmetics there, so I'm gonna go into Money Medicine. It's beautiful, and then we're gonna give it a squirt. I don't know how much that would, unless I wanted to do on the outer edge. You can't do it on the blue or the purple, so maybe we will. And then I can still clean up any smudgies that I make there when I go to put on my foundation. So if I get a little bit too much shimmer on the bottom, that's okay. I've yet to see, though, P. Louise do anything duochrome, multi-chrome. If I've missed something, please somebody let me know down below. I don't think any of the ones that I have anything like that. But this goes nicely over that green. It's really pretty. Usually don't do shimmer along the bottom, but let's do something different. All right, so there we go. That is the Invest in Yourself, Babe. Health is wealth. Alrighty, so now what we have left here is we've got to number 1, which is the pink shade. We've got number 4 over here, which is This Time Is Now. So I think that's the shade we're going to use last. I want to go into the pink one, and then we're gonna bring that up front there. So I'm gonna grab yet another brush. I'm gonna go through a whack of brushes today. just washed all of these too. Okay, so again, we are gonna go into a $, which is that shade there. We've got some spray. Let me know if you have these stack 'em ups down below. What do you think of them? I know so many people love this quality a lot and thought that these were some of the best ones P. Louise has ever done. So we're gonna pop that over our purple shade, which was Priceless. Okay, this one looks like it's gonna have more fun if I put it on with a finger. Or it's just the wrong brush. Okay, I'm gonna try a little with my finger. It is a toppery shimmer. Yeah, goes on really nicely with the finger. And I wonder if I take a thin, more softer edged brush and just get into the center here, or center into the duct of my eye there, and then bring it up. I like, because then you can still see the purple underneath with that little bit of pink shimmer. That looks nice. Almost gives it a duochrome feel to it. Right? Does that look cute? What do we think? All right, I'm going to go back into the green a little bit and then back into the blue a little bit, and then I think we are ready to do the rest of our face. Alrighty. Okay, so there we go. So let's go on to our base and stuff, and we'll be back in a second. You caught me. I forgot the orange. Alrighty, so the orange shade was The Time Is Now. I don't know how we're gonna get into this look. How am I gonna do it? Got a thought. Alrighty, so I'm gonna take this brush here. I was just putting some stuff away, getting ready to put on my base, and then I was like, something's missing here. Orange. We are missing the orange. So I think I'm gonna go. If I would have forgot, I knew somebody would have called me out. I forgot the orange. Absolutely. So I'm going to, because it is the odd man out in this color story, I'm just going to do it along the edge of the green here. I'll have to clean it up a little bit before I put my base on. I grabbed a brush that's a little bit too thick, so I'm just going to go to town, and then what we'll do is we'll just quickly clean it up with a sponge after. Okay, so it looks crazy, but I think once I clean it up and put it around the edge, it's going to look okay. It was the weird color out, so let's... Okay, and here we are with our final look. I'm growing out my fringe. It's making me crazy. I should have washed them this morning. I think I have to start to washing just my fringe, because then it gets kind of thin, because I do have very thin hair. But anyways... We're not about here about my hair, about P. Louise. All right, so just to finish up, I used a little bit of the cheek blush here in Legally Lavender, so it's lavendery pink, which is really beautiful. I used the only P. Louise highlighter I have, which is Hollywood Hills, so we used a little bit of that. And then for lips, I had a P. Louise lip liner in Ruby Slipper and a lipstick in, I can never read the name off the bottom of this one. It is in Rose Garden. I did put a little bit of a lighter shade, just a smidge on top, because it's a beautiful color, but it was very, very, very bright. So I thought just to not take away from our eye look too much, just to kind of tone it down just a smidge. But here we go. Yeah, I just cleaned along the edge so that way we could get to that orange in, and there we go. What do we think? Random number generator. I popped them all on my face, and yeah, so there we go. Let me know, do you have any of the P. Louise stack 'em ups? What do you think? Have you tried doing a makeup bingo to see what kind of colors and combinations you can do on your face? If you like this video, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe. Maybe even hit that notification bell. If not, that's okay. We can still be friends, and we can still generate an eye look together. As always, behave, make good choices, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay, Bye-bye.